Hello, wonderful listeners. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Hari, and today I'm thrilled to be joined by the brilliant Leela.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to dive into today's episode with you, Hari.
Absolutely, Leela. Today, we have a jam-packed episode lined up for you all. We'll be delving into a variety of fascinating topics that are making waves in the news. Get ready, because we'll be discussing Pakistan's threat to Simla Pact, the WHO pandemic deal, the UPI Downtimes saga, India-Pakistan's Indus Treaty turmoil, and India's creative wave with Waves 2025 empowering startups.
That's right, Hari. We've got a little something for everyone in this episode. So, whether you're into international relations, global health, tech, or innovation, we've got you covered.
It's going to be a longer episode today, folks, but fear not. We'll be diving deep into each topic to give you a comprehensive understanding. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together.
Stay tuned because we're about to unpack some thought-provoking insights and have a great time doing it. Let's get started, shall we?
Article 1. So Leela, diving into the complex world of international relations, let's talk about the recent tensions between India and Pakistan regarding the Simla Agreement.
The Simla Agreement, signed in 1972 with the aim of resolving post-war conflicts, particularly focusing on the Kashmir dispute. It's fascinating how these historical agreements continue to shape the dynamics between nations.
Absolutely, Leela. The recent threat from Pakistan to hold the Simla Agreement in abeyance due to India's suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty has certainly raised eyebrows. Pakistan's alleged support for terrorist groups in Kashmir and violations of the line of control have put the agreement in jeopardy.
It's ironic how a pact designed for peaceful resolutions is now being tested by ongoing conflicts. The implications of this threat could unravel various agreements, from nuclear facilities to airspace violations, affecting not only India and Pakistan but also neighboring countries like China, who are closely observing the situation.
The real-world applications of such agreements are crucial in maintaining stability in the region. The potential fallout from disregarding these pacts could lead to a domino effect of disputes and legal battles, especially concerning the Indus Waters Treaty suspension.
The challenges and controversies surrounding these issues are multifaceted. On one hand, there's the question of national sovereignty and security, while on the other, there's the importance of upholding international agreements for peace and stability. Finding a balance between these viewpoints is key to navigating through these challenges.
It's essential to consider the future outlook in such scenarios. Speculating on potential developments and innovations can help anticipate the direction these conflicts might take. How these agreements evolve could significantly impact not only the involved nations, but also global perceptions of peace and diplomacy.
Indeed, Hari. As the world continues to witness these geopolitical tensions, it's crucial to reflect on the past, understand the present, and prepare for the future. The implications of these agreements extend far beyond borders, shaping the very fabric of international relations.
Absolutely, Leela. It's a delicate balance between upholding agreements and addressing security concerns, and the way forward will require careful consideration and diplomacy. As we keep a close eye on how these events unfold, it's important to stay informed and engaged with the ever-evolving landscape of global politics.
Well said, Hari. And with that, we wrap up our discussion on the implications and violations of the Simla Agreement, reminding our listeners to stay curious and informed about the world around them.
Article 2. So, Leela, the recent WHO pandemic deal seems like a significant step towards global health equity and cooperation.
Absolutely, Hari. This agreement comes after intense negotiations involving almost all nations, aiming to address the disparities in vaccine distribution that were starkly highlighted during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's fascinating how the focus is on the Pathogen Access and Benefit Sharing System, PASS, to ensure fair access to pandemic-related health products.
Yes, it's crucial for countries to share pathogen data and work together to combat global health crises effectively. This agreement emphasizes transparency and timely action in future emergencies, which is key for a coordinated response.
The challenges faced during the negotiations, especially regarding technology transfer, were quite complex. The compromise of requiring mutually agreed transfers shows the delicate balance between sharing knowledge and protecting intellectual property.
Absolutely, Hari. Ensuring that the Accord's principles are integrated into national laws and financing mechanisms will be a crucial next step for member states to uphold their commitments towards global health equity.
Moving on to the current relevance and applications of this agreement, how do you think it will impact the world today?
Well, Hari, with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and the looming threat of future health crises, this agreement couldn't have come at a better time. It sets a precedent for global cooperation and emphasizes the importance of preparedness and equity in dealing with such challenges.
Indeed, Leela. The real-world examples of how this agreement is implemented will be closely watched. It will be interesting to see how countries navigate the balance between industry participation, legal certainty, and intellectual property protection while ensuring equitable access to healthcare solutions.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the challenges and controversies that come with such agreements. There might be debates around how to effectively monitor compliance, navigate technology transfer issues, and ensure that all parties uphold their commitments.
True, Leela. Striking a balance between incentivizing innovation and ensuring fair access to health products is a delicate task. It will be essential for stakeholders to address these challenges proactively to ensure the agreement's success.
Looking towards the future, Hardy, how do you think this agreement will shape global health governance and policies in the coming years?
Well, Leela, I believe this agreement sets a strong foundation for future collaborations and responses to health crises. By emphasizing equity, transparency, and timely action, it paves the way for a more coordinated and fair approach to global health challenges.
Absolutely, Hari. It will be interesting to see how this agreement evolves over time and how it influences the development of new medical solutions and technologies. The future looks promising in terms of fostering greater global health equity and cooperation.
Article 3. So, Leela, the recent article on the frequent downtimes experienced by UPI due to banks overwhelming the NPCI systems with requests is quite concerning. It seems like the system is facing some serious challenges.
Absolutely, Hari. This isn't the first time we're hearing about UPI facing downtime, but the scale of the issue in March and April is quite alarming. It's fascinating how UPI operates through this intricate network involving banks, PSPs like PhonePe and GPay, and the NPCI for encryption and processing.
Yes, the interconnected nature of UPI is both its strength and weakness. While it allows for seamless transactions, it also means that any bottleneck in the system can lead to widespread outages. The fact that banks are dissatisfied because they can't charge significant fees on transactions adds another layer of complexity to the issue.
It's a classic case of conflicting interests, isn't it? Banks want to cover their costs and make a profit. But the very nature of UPI, which focuses on enabling easy and affordable transactions for users, limits their ability to do so. And now, with regulators stepping in to introduce incentives and penalties, it'll be interesting to see how the system evolves.
Absolutely, Leela. The current relevance of this topic is huge, especially in a digital-first world where UPI has become a preferred mode of payment for many. Just imagine the impact of these downtimes on businesses, individuals, and even the overall economy. It's not just about inconvenience, it's about financial stability and trust in the system.
And let's not forget the technological implications. With more and more transactions moving online, ensuring the reliability and efficiency of payment systems like UPI is paramount. Plus, the potential for cyber threats during these downtimes raises serious security concerns that need to be addressed promptly.
Speaking of challenges, Leela, the debate around how banks should be compensated for their services while maintaining the integrity of UPI is a tricky one. Finding a balance where banks are incentivized to ensure uptime without compromising the user experience is no easy feat. It's a delicate tightrope walk for regulators.
Absolutely, Hari. And let's not overlook the controversies surrounding data privacy and security in the context of these downtimes. The more we rely on digital payment systems, the more vulnerable we become to cyber attacks and data breaches. It's crucial to address these concerns proactively to safeguard users' trust in the system.
Looking ahead, Leela, I wonder how UPI will evolve to meet the growing demands and challenges it faces. Will we see more robust infrastructure, enhanced security measures, or even a shift in the business model to accommodate the needs of all stakeholders? The future of UPI is definitely something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, Hari. As technology continues to advance and reshape the way we transact, it'll be fascinating to see how UPI adapts to stay relevant and reliable in the ever-changing digital landscape. One thing's for sure, the way we handle these challenges today will shape the future of digital payments for years to come.
Article 4. So, Leela, the recent tensions between India and Pakistan over the Indus Waters Treaty have really brought historical issues back into the spotlight.
Absolutely, Hari. The Indus Waters Treaty, signed way back in 1960, was a significant agreement between the two countries, dividing rights over the Indus River system. It's fascinating how water resources can become such a critical point of contention between nations.
It's like a silent but powerful force shaping geopolitical relations. The construction of the Mangla Dam by Pakistan in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir region stirred trouble, with India viewing it as a breach of sovereignty. And fast forward to 2023, when India proposed changes to the treaty, only to face rejection from Pakistan.
It's intriguing how water can become a tool for both cooperation and conflict. In today's world, water scarcity is a growing concern, making treaties like the Indus Waters Treaty even more critical. The refusal to modify the treaty showcases the complexities of international agreements when national interests are at stake.
Definitely, Leela. The recent events leading to India putting the treaty in abeyance in 2025 after a terror attack in Pahalgam have reignited old animosities. The situation is reminiscent of the tensions during the partition in the late 1940s. Water, security, and sovereignty are all intertwined in this complex web of relations between the two nations.
The current relevance of this issue cannot be overstated. Water scarcity affects millions, and any disruption in the sharing of water resources can have severe humanitarian consequences. It's not just about geopolitics, it's about the livelihoods and well-being of people who depend on these rivers for sustenance.
Absolutely, Leela. The Indus Waters Treaty turmoil highlights the need for robust conflict resolution mechanisms and the importance of water diplomacy in today's world. Finding a balance between national interests and shared resources is crucial for stability in the region and beyond.
And let's not forget the environmental impact of such disputes. Mismanagement of water resources can lead to ecological degradation, affecting not just the present, but also the future generations. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of environmental, political, and social issues in a globalized world.
The challenges and controversies surrounding water treaties are indeed complex. Balancing the needs of different stakeholders, ensuring equitable distribution, and addressing environmental concerns all pose significant hurdles. Finding common ground amidst such diverse interests is no easy feat.
It's a delicate dance of diplomacy, Hari. Solutions would require not just political will, but also scientific expertise, community engagement, and international cooperation. Perhaps innovative technologies and sustainable practices could pave the way for better water management in the future.
The future outlook for water treaties like the Indus Waters Treaty remains uncertain. As climate change accelerates, water resources will face even greater pressure. Adapting to these challenges will require foresight, collaboration, and a commitment to shared prosperity.
Absolutely, Hari. It's a call for proactive measures and a shift towards a more integrated and holistic approach to water governance. The lessons learned from the past can guide us in shaping a more sustainable and peaceful future for all.
Article 5. So, Leela, India's creative wave seems to be making quite the splash with Waves 2025 empowering startups in the media and entertainment sector. What are your thoughts on this initiative?
It's fascinating, Hari. India has always been a hub of creativity, but now with Waves 2025, it's like they're turning up the volume on innovation. Did you know that India's M&E industry is one of the fastest-growing sectors in the country, contributing significantly to the economy?
Absolutely, Leela. The potential for growth in this sector is enormous, especially with initiatives like Waves 2025 paving the way for young creators. By connecting them with industry leaders, providing mentorship and global opportunities, it's like giving wings to their creative aspirations.
And let's not forget the emphasis on inclusivity within the M&E sector. By supporting startups like Lapwing Studios and Viger Media, Waves is not only promoting diversity, but also fostering a more vibrant and dynamic creative landscape.
It's impressive how Waves is addressing key barriers like access to capital, mentorship, and global exposure. By offering financial support and a structured ecosystem for growth, they're essentially laying down a solid foundation for these startups to thrive and compete on a global scale.
And the focus on innovative areas like animation, AI, AR/VR, gaming, and the metaverse shows that India is not just following trends, but actively shaping the future of entertainment. With more than 4,500 sellers and 5,900 buyers registered for the Waves Bazaar, the potential for collaboration and growth is truly immense.
India's rich cultural heritage and the boundless creative energy of its youth are driving this wave of innovation in film, music, animation, gaming, and digital media. Waves 2025 is definitely a transformative platform that is poised to redefine the future of entertainment, education, and culture, not just in India, but globally.
Absolutely, Hari. The impact of Waves 2025 is not just limited to the M&E sector, but extends to the broader creative economy of India. By empowering startups and providing them with the necessary tools and resources, this initiative has the potential to shape the future of not just entertainment, but also technology and innovation.
Indeed, Leela. The challenges and controversies that may arise from such rapid growth and innovation should also be carefully navigated. As India positions itself as a global leader in the M&E landscape, ensuring sustainability, ethical practices, and fair representation will be crucial moving forward. Conclusion: reflecting on our discussions today, it's clear that the international landscape is constantly evolving, from the challenges in South Asia with the Simla Pact and the Indus Treaty to the global cooperation seen in the WHO pandemic deal.
Absolutely, Hari. It's inspiring to see countries coming together for the greater good, especially in times of crisis. And let's not forget the innovative strides India is making with initiatives like Waves 2025, empowering startups to drive change.
And while we navigated through the complexities of UPI downtimes and regulatory responses, it's vital for us all to stay informed and engaged in these important issues.
So, listeners, as we wrap up today's episode, we encourage you to reflect on the impact of these global events on our interconnected world. How can we contribute to building a more cooperative and equitable future?
That's right, Leela. Thank you for joining us today. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, the world is full of stories waiting to be explored.
We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in, and remember to stay tuned for our next episode where we delve into more thought-provoking topics. Until then, take care and keep the conversation going.
Until next time, this is Hari.
And Leela signing off.